you wake up feeling like you never slept, even though you did sleep. Throughout the day, you're fighting the fatigue, so you're falling asleep. Your eyes will close involuntarily, even though you don't want them to close. It doesn't matter how much coffee you have or anything like that. The fatigue is mental, physical, just overall you feel super tired. Disorder has affected my thinking abilities, my cognitive abilities, so I'm not able to formulate sometimes what I want to say as quickly as I used to be able to. I tried veganism, I tried plant-based diet, I tried things like SAMe and omegas and putting in cashews into my diet, which 2 handfuls of cashews are like taking a Xanax. So that didn't really help me in that area, so I couldn't even walk, put any pressure on that leg. It was excruciating pain. And then my feet, I would feel fire under my toes and under my feet. And that was like the last thing that I said, okay, I need to go to the doctor. So decided to write down on an envelope all the symptoms that I had been feeling. And it was an envelope, and I filled up the whole envelope with all of the symptoms. And I didn't really realize everything that I was suffering until I wrote it down. I started to wake up with a very numb, and not just numb, but a painful numb, from my shoulder all the way to my fingertips. So I couldn't really move in the morning. It was very, very, very painful for me to wake up in the morning, and I would feel all this stiffness and tightness. So this went on for about a year. Also, my legs would be numb when I'd wake up too, but the most painful part was my arms, so my shoulder to my fingertips. And then driving to work every day didn't help because that would only make it worse. Progressively, I lost the ability to hold things. I would involuntarily drop things. So when I relaxed my hand, it would crunch up like this, and involuntarily, so it was just the tightness and the stiffness was out of control. I stopped being able to work out. I didn't work out for a couple years because I just physically couldn't. I started feeling a lot of shooting pain down my leg, especially when there were high stressors happening in my life. So I would feel a very sharp pain going down my left leg, like a sciatic pain. Well, after the experience of her telling me that there was nothing wrong with me, I was determined to figure out what was wrong with me because I knew there was something wrong with me. So I just kept doing more research and trying to cleanse my body through juice cleanses, living organic lifestyles, so not putting any unnecessary toxins into my body. That's like my lotions, my toothpaste, my makeup, all the food that I would eat. I wouldn't eat any preservatives, no artificial sweeteners. So I tried all of these things, and they definitely did help my gut. My stomach felt a lot better by taking these things out of my diet, but still I had all the pains. First, what I did was I did a lot of research, especially with doctors that I trusted and that had helped me before with other health problems that I had faced, like Dr. Mercola, Dr. Josh Axe, and I also used the Food Matters website as well as other medical websites to do research on what types of foods, what types of supplements would help a fibromyalgia patient like myself. So I cut out wheat completely. That alleviated all the stomach issues I had my whole life. My research was able to help me to be able to live a better quality of life. And what I love about it is that there's no adverse side effects. If you take the pharmaceuticals, you're going to have bad side effects. By changing my diet, I don't have any bad side effects. After hearing all of the don'ts and what you cannot eat, you're probably thinking, well, what can I eat? I'm telling you right now that there's a lot of things that you can eat. There is a plethora of vegetables, spices, nuts, coconut, flaxseed. There's coconut aminos that replaces soy sauce. So you can make a lot of yummy Asian meals with the coconut aminos. There's recipes for grain-free bread, like this one, that you can make. Also, grain-free pancakes are amazing. If you eat them with maple syrup, like the real maple syrup, they're delicious. I have more time for my kids because I have my energy back. We're even working out together again. They love it. I am reading to them again. I'm playing with them again. I feel that I'm a better mom because I don't have to suffer the awful fatigue and pain that I had felt before. There is no cure to fibromyalgia, but by changing the way you eat and what you put into your body, you will live a better quality of life. I can help those who suffer with chronic pain because I did it, I lived it, I'm better now, and you can be better too.